I've just been contemplating on the light and the shadow in these timelines, and especially with the dark shadows that are manipulating our skies with the chemtrails. And I also feel like they were also responsible for what happened in the Arctic Circle, where they pushed the air down to the lower states for the snow and the freezing temperatures. Can you help me understand a little deeper about the light in the shadow as where the chemtrails are factored in? Thank you.
This is just one more strategy they use to gain control. They use to manipulate what is occurring on planet Earth. As freezing temperatures and unusually cold temperatures are sweeping across the US, this is part of weather manipulation and geoengineering. This channel is asking if this is also somewhat naturally occurring. It is somewhat both, because with the geoengineering, it creates states of weather and weather patterns that work with natural weather patterns. But if there was not weather manipulation and geoengineering, then you would not be experiencing the cold weather in the US, nor the chemtrails in the skies. So the chemtrails are part of the weather manipulation. They are also part of dispersing chemicals and heavy metals and viruses and nanotechnology. Nanotechnology that contains artificial intelligence, nanotechnology that contains heavy metals and substances that, once in the human body, can take new forms and affect organs. And this is for the purpose of damaging humans in attempts to siphon their energy and use their energy for attempted longevity by the nefarious ones. This is multi-layered. It is not just a simple, let's spray the skies to harm the humans. This is an attempt at energy harvesting, soul harvesting, things of this nature. Now, it is important for me to say here that you, as humans, can develop immunity to this. by not going into fear about this, by recognizing your own power, by recognizing the immense power and sovereignty of the human body. The human body can heal from pretty much anything. It is a matter of owning this power that you have as humans by taking care of your immune systems at practical levels, eating well, drinking well, being in nature, etc. Supplementing when needed. But ultimately, claiming the power that you have as a human to maintain your immune system, maintain the intelligence and the sovereignty of your body, because your human body will recognize what does not belong there, what is not you. And also part of this is staying with your own energy, cultivating your soul essence within your body. Because when you are filled with light, when you are flowing the light, these measures taken against humans have much less of an impact, because it is a frequency situation and a claiming and owning of your sovereignty. And if you are in victim consciousness or victim energy, you are not claiming your sovereignty.
Is there anything that we can do to help stop this for the collective, for the planet?
Educate those who are willing to hear. Take care of your own health, your own body, your own sovereignty, your own being. Cultivate your soul essence within your body and being. Share your soul essence with planet Earth. Ground it into her core. Share your soul essence with those who are willing to receive and use it properly. Continue to do your inner work, dear ones. This is the most important thing, because as you do your inner work, you build your energy, you create templates for others to heal themselves. It is not about stopping what the nefarious ones are doing. It is about cultivating your own power, your own essence, your own health and well-being. Because when enough momentum, when enough energy of health and well-being and soul power is on the planet, then there is nothing for the nefarious ones to do you see? So it is not about fighting. It is not about any energy of againstness. It is about claiming your own sovereignty, your own power, your own health and well-being. Physical, mental, emotional health and well-being, dear ones. Your spiritual well-being. All of these things are what shifts things on this planet and what creates the new earth.
I've been noticing that there are like really a lot of chemtrails here. And then the weather seems quite warm. It's been about 65. And so I guess maybe I'm just curious if the same thing that's happening in the US is sort of happening in reverse in Rome.
It's not happening in reverse, but it's all part of weather manipulation. And again, for the purpose of confusing the human body. Because if you think about natural rhythms, circadian rhythms, rhythms of the seasons. If the human body experiences something way out of the norm, it throws off innate human rhythms, or I will say has the potential to throw off innate human rhythms. And so it is all part of the same sort of process that I discussed with the last question.
Creator, I have been guided. I have a Tibetan singing bowl, and I've just been guided every morning to tone with the singing bowl. And it is a song of sorts to heal. It's compassion for all beings who are suffering. It is a song to the suffering. And I also have used some of the toning towards the manipulation in our skies and to the dark ones. I'm just curious as to how that might affect the suffering or the chemtrails in any positive way. Thank you.
The biggest thing, dear ones, and this is for everyone, is to bring the frequencies through that are healing for you. And as you heal yourself, suffering is dissolved, whether it is suffering for you or suffering for others. I will explain in the best way that I can through this channel. When you want to offer something for the collective, it is important that you are offering it for yourself first. Because there can easily become a disconnect between your own healing and wanting to serve others. In other words, some have such a heart for service that they forget to take care of themselves. They sometimes even do not want to look at themselves because of the pain. And so they feel if they can ease the suffering of others, then it is easier for them to be empathic and feel energies if others are feeling better. And so if this message resonates, it is important when you offer a service like this to be sure to also offer it to yourself first. And then as you raise your frequency, there will be more power with the service that you are offering.